Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, everybody, to Swolfy ASMR. In tonight's video, we are doing hair products. So, most people use hair products. I use some occasionally. So I'm pretty much just going to be showcasing what I personally use. It's not a whole lot. My hair always looks the same, kind of. I just got out the shower, which is why it looks a little, wet and scattered all over. But I hope you guys can get nice and relaxed tonight. Possibly fall asleep. And of course, if you are here for the tingles, I hope I can help you guys out there as well. But the first trigger we're gonna hop into is the main product that I use. Here we have some Unite. 7 seconds detangler leave-in conditioner. Obviously, keeping your hair conditioned is a very important thing. And I started to use, shampoo only bottles. I only shampoo maybe once every 3 or 4 days. But other than that, I'm using, just straight conditioner. As soon as I get out of the shower, I'm kind of scrunching up my hair. I'll come in my room and then I'll usually do a spray, and then a spray on the back. And then again, kind of scrunch it slightly, but then again, you're kind of just leaving it in there. It's keeping your hair a little more damp and, I guess, not as thin, which was a big problem with my hair, which is why I have, products now, is because my hair used to be really dry all the time, just really thin, and, it didn't feel nice, so that's where this comes in. This is an everyday use for me. Every single day. Unite. Leave-in conditioner. I would spray it for you guys, but just go all over my desk and stuff like that. I have nothing to spray it on. I could spray it on my hair, but there's no need. I already did. Yeah, I actually, when I went to go get my highlights a while ago, they're kind of gone now, but when that time was around, that's kind of when I would never really, I don't know, I'd have like a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, but I switched off of that, and when I went to go get my highlights is when they used this on me. So right after that appointment, I was like, hey, what kind of, product should I get for my hair to, keep it a little bit more healthy and, I guess, cleaner. And this was like the main thing that she recommended. It says, with 7 seconds, your tangles will be gone and your hair will start to feel alive again. Nourished and fortified with protein and moisturizers. 7 seconds is a favorite on all hair types, from ultra fine to thick and unruly. A must to use before heat styling, swimming, and on chemically treated hair. There is no doubt that you will #fall in love in 7 seconds. So yeah, this just helps, again, basically with what I just described on here with the description, is, it helps you get rid of those tough, when your hair's dry and it gets all clumped and it kind of tugs. That's basically what it helps with. It just keeps it nice and moisturized so that you don't have that problem. Which definitely feels nice, especially because my hair is getting a little bit longer now. I might need a nice little trim. It's not actually that long, but yeah, nice trim. Get straightened up for sure, because what is that? So I think we're going to move on here from the leave-in conditioner. And again, this is the only product I use on a daily. So next up, we have, I got this at the same time as that leave-in conditioner, we have some curling serum. Yeah, this is I'll literally read the title here. This is a curl building serum. It's for flexible, curly looks. And then it says it in Spanish. I'm not even gonna try it. I don't want to butcher that. But yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. It helps you get a little more curls in your hair. I have not been using this as of recently, for a couple months now, mainly because I had my hair shorter, and it's just now probably at the right length where I can start kind of curling it up. So I will probably start using this. So the way I like to do it is, when I do use this, I'll get out of the shower, scrunch the hair up a little bit and keep it slightly damp, and then I'll spray in some of the conditioner. Or no, let me think about this. It's been a while. Actually, yeah, I'll get out of the shower. I'll keep my hair a little damp, and then I'll use the curling serum first. I'll usually just get like a slight dime size on my hand, rub it in, and then, scrunch it throughout my hair. You really don't need a lot of this serum. It's very, almost like slippery. Like once it's on your hands, you're going to have to wash your hands afterwards, or else you're, it's just gonna be slippery, slimy. But yeah, this is super important. Again, when my hair's a little bit longer, I definitely could be using it now. It definitely does give your hair a little extra look. I guess especially with mine, my hair naturally curls when it's a bit longer, but when it's shorter, like, it is really just, my hair's very thin and very straight. So, you know, when I use this, you can definitely, you can definitely tell a difference for sure. I'm trying to read this description on the back, but it's like it's all in different languages. So I can't read any of it. I'm seeing, it's like a bunch of different languages. I don't even know. But yeah, this has 250 milliliters. 8.45 fluid ounces. 8.45 fluid ounces. I do like the look of the bottle. It also smells very, very nice. I wish I could describe that scent, but it's just one of those ones you'll have to smell for yourself. But it smells very, very nice. So yeah, usually I'd use this right after the shower. And then I would put the leave-in conditioner in. Again, those 4 sprays. And then scrunch it all up. Keep it still slightly wet. And then usually I'd go with a blow dryer and have that on like a warmer temperature and just kind of start, using it on my hair. I do have a trigger that goes with that. I'm sure most of you guys know, if you guys are probably girls, I'm sure most men or boys don't really use this too often. But you guys will see it later in the video. It'll be the 4th trigger. We have 4 triggers tonight. But it's I'll just tell you what it is. It's a diffuser for your blow dryer. So you put it on your blow dryer and then you can run it through your hair and it'll kind of texture it for you. Like, I don't know if that's the right exact term, but, get it more kind of, I don't know, condensed and, I guess, styled, I just want to, like, smell this the whole time now. Like, it really smells, like, super good. on to the next trigger. This one is the last actual product. So this one we have styling powder, light dust, 33% more free texturizing. So here we have that right here. So yeah, this is a texturing powder. I haven't used this a whole lot. I did buy this just because, again, my hair is usually very thin and straight, where, if I were to add some curls and then, texture it a little bit, it'd make it, it'd make it look pretty nice. I haven't used this in a while. That's mainly because I also have not been using the curling serum. Again, I've only been using the leave-in conditioner. But I start to use these products once my hair gets a little bit longer, like I said. And yeah, I mean, this, I've definitely seen, good results out of it. I got it from one of my friends that's a barber. He does all my cuts now. But they sell this product at their location. And, I must say, it's definitely doing the trick for me. For when I need to, texture my hair. So this wasn't originally in my routine of hair products. It used to just be the serum and the leave-in conditioner, and then blow dry it. But I always see this on TikTok or just TikTok, mainly TikTok shop. I'm always seeing people promoting this product, and I figured, let's just give it a shot. What's the worst? This was maybe I don't know, probably anywhere from $5 to $15. I can't remember how much it was when I got it, but it wasn't a lot, so why not try it? And yeah, I've had no problem since. It's not, again, an everyday use kind of thing for me, so I don't know if it would be a bad thing if you use it more than, if you, I don't know. I don't know if it's better to just use it occasionally or if you use it all the time, if it really matters or not. I'm sure it doesn't. It does kind of, it texturizes it, so it's kind of making it a little bit thicker. It's kind of compacting a bunch of hair, just, I don't know, I guess my best way to describe it would be it's like product almost. It kind of keeps your hair how you want it. I've never personally used hair gel or hair product because I don't know, my hair is very weird. I don't not like my hair, but I don't know. I feel like my hairline is running away. Definitely running away. But when it's longer and it's kind of straight down like this, I don't mind that. That's really all I need. As long as I have some hair and it doesn't make my hairline look too terrible, I'm happy. Usually, I'll just wake up and, leave it how it is too, because I'll wake up and it'll be it's all conditioned. It's thin, moving around really easily. Because again, you don't want to shampoo every single day. That's not good for your hair. Which is why I do every 4th day. Unless it's I play a soccer game or something and I'm super duper nasty and sweaty. Then I'll go ahead and just, clean everything. But most of the time, yeah, I'm not shampooing my hair till the fourth wash of the week. And I've definitely seen a difference since then. I wish I had a before picture of my hair. It used to be a lot longer than this too, but again, It was always, dehydrated, never moisturized, never textured. It was just a mop. Like, I think I was like 2020 era, kind of during COVID, when I just kind of let myself go. Like, my hair looked really nasty, and because of how long it was, and like, it was puffy because it was all dry. It was crazy. Texture powder, powder, texture powder, texture powder, texture powder, texture powder, texture powder, texture powder, texture, Alright guys, and we're gonna move on to the last product, which is not really a product. I mean, it is, but not a hair product. But this is what I was talking about earlier, this is a diffuser. You put it on the end of your blow dryer, and then you're able to, use it on your hair like this and stuff, and kind of, move it around how you please. This, again, I have not really been using this or my blow dryer in general recently. But, like I said with everything else, I know I'm being a little repetitive with my speech, but like everything else, my hair's getting a little bit longer now. So I'm able to use the curling serum. I'm able to use the texturing powder, which meant I'd be able to use this as well. Nothing feels better though than getting out of the shower, getting your hair a little damp, and then using this with a nice, like, not too hot of a temperature, but like a nice warm, where, it's drying off your hair. With like a good, the blow dryer feels nice. I like it. Definitely should start using this more. But yeah, all these products and everything that I just showed was put on to me from, again, the person that did my highlights. And, most hairstylists will have good hair, proper hair. They know a lot about it. So, if you don't want to take my word for it, take my I guess not my barber, but I guess she was my hairstylist for the day, doing my highlights, but take her word for it. So everything I showed, I'm not going to leave a link in the video, but, I mean, the brands are pretty out there. I mean, we got the Unite right on the middle. The curling serum is actually called, this is a curl building serum. That's what it's called. And then we got the styling powder. And then the logo, I don't know, it looks like it would just be called Level, but instead of the first E is a 3. And then there's a 3 after, so called Level 3 for styling powder, I guess, if interested. And then diffusers you can kind of find anywhere. I just looked on Amazon, found a blow dryer that came with a diffuser, so that's where I got this one from. But again, you can literally find that anywhere. like how this sounds. Just the plastic tapping. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the video out there. Again, we had the diffuser, we had the styling powder, we had the curl building serum, and we had the Unite 7-second leave-in conditioner. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video tonight. As always, I hope I can help you guys get nice and relaxed. Possibly fall asleep to the video. And of course, if you guys were here for the tingles, I hope I could help you guys out there as well. But until next time, guys, I will see you